Welcome to the Guildhall, everybody. I'm going to give you all a guided tour of what we've done so far within the Guildhall. So if you'd all like to follow me, you may want to toggle walk for this if you have it keybound, because I'm going to be moving around very slowly. And I'm videoing, so... So yes, we'll go across our lovely bridge across our river, and straight ahead of us is our crafting area with our fantastic flying cart. All hail the cart. Round to the left of our crafting area we have a banker assistant on the right here, and then further at the back in our shady area we have our own fence. Then back down by the lake we have a nice little fishing spot available for anybody who wanted to come and spend a bit of time. And as you can see, a nice pool for dipping in if the day gets too hot. Beware the fish. You can stand on the fish for some reason, which is quite interesting. Right then. Unfortunately, there isn't a fishing emote, which is quite frustrating, but you can do sit chair to sit on the decking and sit next to the fishing poles. Right, just outside the crafting station on the right hand side you'll see a dye station, and inside we have currently an enchanting station on the left and an alchemy station on the right. This area will be completely filled. It's still under construction, as you can see ahead of us. Still a bit of hammering going on. But we will be getting some attunable crafting stations in here as we earn more Master Writ vouchers. Heading upstairs, of course, there will be a lot more crafting stations around. We've even put in a third level for extra crafting stations should we need it. And then as you exit, you'll be able to jump into, you should be able to jump into the cart above. So yes, the cart's up there for photo opportunities, selfies and the like. It is, you can get into it, but probably not while you're walking. And it's Skyshard powered. Round to the left we have our bar area, where our resident merchant Nuzimeh keeps us entertained and keeps us in plenty of alcohol and food. We have a small seating area where we will have more chairs added to it eventually, and a performance stage where, as you see, we've got some dancers and fire breathers and jugglers. Perfect area for role playing if necessary. Yes, in the lake here at the bottom of our lovely waterfall we have more fish. We also have some of the items that have been fished up by some of our guild members, some kelp. I believe the gold corals in here as well that Lucy donated. Oh, that was over by the fishing spot, was it? There are a couple of ways of getting around the lake here. Obviously most of you have gone for a swim. Or there is a way across the top of the rocks here at the bottom of the waterfall. You can get up to that top rock on the waterfall, which is a nice spot to a viewing platform. Again, it's easier if you're not walking. Now, we're going to head round the back of the Guildhall now. This is a slightly seedier area of the Guildhall for those of our guild members who are part of the Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood. On the right you may well see a skeleton inside a cage. And on the left we have a statue to the Night Mother, where people can come perform black sacraments. That human skull was donated. Not sure who it originally belonged to, but could well be. Right, and then we'll make our way back round. As we go round towards the front of the Guildhall, you'll see on the right hand side another small seating area where people can sit and enjoy a nice view of the waterfall and our bar area. There's also some nice Nordic stew on the cooking fire. And then we'll make our way around and into the Guildhall itself. As we come up the steps you may see some candles along either side, and also some of the busts the Guild have already collected from our events. As we clear more veteran dungeons and collect more busts, we will fill up this area with all of our trophies, with all of our victories. And of course the banner on the left there is the Undaunted banner. As we head into the Guildhall, we have our welcome desk, where members can come in, obviously sign in. Hopefully we're going to have a guest book at some point. David's like, it's my table. And then as we come round to the left, this will be our dressing room area. There will be a dye station here as well. As you can see, Kev's already preening himself in preparation. Yeah, so we're hoping to have some wardrobes in here and things like this. This would be the perfect place for you to come to try on your different costumes and to dye them all sorts of different colours. We'll also have some screens put up there so that we can protect your dignity while you get changed. And then as we head back round, and we'll head up the stairs. I know these areas are a little bit bare at the moment, but we're hoping to put up some nice more images on the wall, maybe some tiles and stuff as we find them. As we come up here we have a nice nice seating area on the right by the Craglawn tapestry. It's a good place for a bit of roleplay maybe, if people want to sit and chill out after a day's adventuring. Maybe even enjoy a bowl of soup. We've prepared a couple on the table for your enjoyment. Right, we're going to head up here quickly to another level that we've put in. Now this is the council office. This is where you will find the council members, guild leaders, when they're doing their important guild activities. And yeah, you might be brought in here if you get told off. We have a few books put around the place as well. Some light reading while we work. No stealing the gold. And then the rest of our book collection is held in our library area. We have many books for you to peruse, which are put on shelves on the wall. There are a couple of shelves missing. We will put them in as we craft them. We do have a couple of bookcases as well, and some nice artwork which has been donated to the guild by various guild members. Hoping to get more bookshelves and books put in as we find more. Now we shall make our way outside onto the balcony. So we'll head out the side door. And here is our viewing platform for our dueling area. We have a floating dueling platform, and also the Stonehenge below, which you can duel in the middle of. There are two ways to get onto the dueling platform that's floating in the air. You can either jump from here, you can just about make it, again not while you're walking, or there's also a pathway that runs around the outside, which Grumble has kindly gone up to show you how to get to. So yes, if you do decide to come to the Guildhall to duel, we would ask that you keep it within this area. If you'll drop down, it's not too far of a drop, or you can follow down the plank to the left. We've got some sconces on the Stonehenge which you can turn on if it gets dark, which will come in handy. And as you can see, the floating arena is powered by crystals as well, which should help shed some light onto your duels. Then we'll head down the steps, and this will be our training area. We plan on having 3 training skeletons available. Unfortunately, we only have 1 at the moment, but there will be more. We do ask that if somebody is already training at a skeleton, you leave them to it, because they may well be testing. But as I said, we will have multiple skeletons, so there'll be more than 1 available for you to duel with. Our skeletons do represent some of our guild members that have a tendency to come and go. We've put a mug of mead on top of the skeleton's headstone to represent Khan, who is always our grumpy Nord, always getting drunk. And over here we have a gravestone for Riz at the moment, who hasn't been in game for a while. And as you can see, Riz's rock is sitting right next to his tombstone. Then we come over to what we are calling Kisa's Archway, in homage to the one of our guild members who loves to get married. We have a hand fasting plinth, thank you. And this is where guild members can come to get married if they want to betroth themselves to each other in front of the guild members. A lovely cherry blossom tree, beautiful views, perfect for some screenshots. Ah yes, and the butterfly bush just to the right by the trellis. And as we come down here, you'll see the Senshi Tiger Mount watching over us. And our own hist tree to keep the Argonians in the guild happy. And then as we go back up the stairs towards the front of the house, you'll see the Mages Guild and Fighters Guild banners on the pillars, to show that the vast majority of the guild members are part of these guilds as well. And there we have it. Pretty much a complete guild tour. So you're welcome here at any time. Don't forget, we will always be adding new items to the Guildhall at all times. We're hoping to make this a place where you can come to pretty much do whatever you need. You'll be able to do crafting here, you can sell, you can store items in your bank, roleplay, and just come have fun and chill out. So